Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a different side of the beautiful game. The moment with a moment that perfectly captures the fine line between villainy and heroism. The infamous handball by Luis Suarez in the 2010 World Cup quarterfinal between Uruguay and Ghana. The game was tied in the final minute of extra time when a Ghana header seemed destined for the back of the net. But Suarez, in a desperate, last-ditch effort, blocked the ball with his hands on the goal line. He was immediately given a red card, and a penalty was awarded to Ghana. However, as he walked off the pitch, Suarez watched from the tunnel as Ghana's Asamoah Gyan stepped up to take the penalty. The weight of an entire continent's hope rested on that kick. But Gyan's shot hit the crossbar, and the stadium erupted, not in joy, but in a collective gasp of disbelief. Suarez celebrated wildly. Was it a cynical act of cheating or a selfless act of sacrifice for his country? The moment was so layered that it remains one of the most debated and emotionally charged in football history. It was a choice that showed just how far some will go to win. Not all sensitive moments involve controversy. Sometimes, they are a powerful display of quiet dignity and unity. In the 1999 Women's World Cup semi-final, Germany faced Norway. The referee made a call that effectively cost Germany the game. The German players, visibly upset, didn't storm the field or argue aggressively. Instead, they stood in a silent protest on their side of the pitch, their collective frustration a poignant and powerful statement that spoke louder than any words or shouts could. This type of sensitive moment has become more common in modern football. Today, we see players kneeling before matches in support of social justice. These moments, where they transform the game from a sport into a stage for broader conversations about society, equality, and human rights. It's a different kind of pressure, a different kind of sensitivity, but one that is just as meaningful. Finally, we have moments that reveal the ultimate fragility of even the greatest athletes. In the 2006 World Cup final, one of the greatest players to ever grace the game, Zinedine Zidane, was playing the final match of his career. It was a moment that should have been a glorious farewell, a perfect ending to an unbelievable story. But it was not to be. Late in extra time, a heated exchange with Marco Materazzi ended in an infamous headbutt. The red card was immediate. As Zidane walked off the pitch, his head bowed. He passed the World Cup trophy, which he had so desperately wanted to win. The image of this iconic player, leaving the world's biggest stage in shame and regret, is one of the most powerful and sensitive in sports. It showed that even legends can succumb to a moment of weakness, a flash of emotion that can overshadow a lifetime of brilliance. It was a tragic end to a story that we all hoped would have a different final chapter.